Okay, so we're back. What I'm going to do first is half the sinew onto the broadheads like I did with this one. So we'll do one here. I've got my sinew soaking in a bowl of a little pot here of hot water, warm water, and really nice long piece here. And we'll just dump it into the hide glue. I was going to use just regular glue, you know, Titebond 3, Titebond 2, but I went and looked inside my my hide glue pot, and I noticed that there was some hide glue in it from the last time I made a bow. It was rock hard in the pot. So what I did, I just added some water to it, warmed it up, and I had a batch of hide glue already made. So that was cool. So anyway, I just soak and saturate the sinew with the hide glue. And basically I just take it and wrap it around the broadhead. Like so. When the sinew dries, it'll shrink and really bind itself to both the shaft and the broadhead. And one reason why I like using the sinew is because you don't have to tie knots in it, or you know, you don't have to secure it. It secures to itself. So other than being a little messy, it's really convenient and it's pretty fast because you just wrap it on, and that's about it. That's how it looks. Couple of strands here. Wipe off the excess. And that's it. Done. I'll get the other one done, and then we'll turn the video back on, and we'll do the feather part after. Okay, so we're going to start doing these feathers now. And basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be whipping the feathers through the quills here all the way up. So the way I do that, I just get a piece of sinew, long piece of sinew. And usually when I wrap it, I'll wrap it in the direction of the feather. So what I'll do is I'll get this little tool here that I made, split the quill, and put the piece of sinew in between it. Try to keep them evenly spaced. Another reason why I like doing it this way is because if for whatever reasons the feather becomes separated from the shaft, this sinew binding will help keep it on. And like I said before, as it dries, it'll tighten on itself and help keep the feather well bound to the shaft. And then the leftover part be wrapped around the back of the feathers. like that. Just got to clean that up a little bit, but and then I'll get another piece of sinew and wrap over this tag end here, and then the same on the other end. Okay, so I got another piece of sinew, dumped it in the glue. And usually on the bottom, I'll wrap it in the opposite direction of the feather. That way it'll pull the feather back this way and give a little bit more surface area as it's flying through the air. So there's how it looks. We'll put another piece of sinew up here and wrap it all the way up to the knock to help keep the shaft from splitting. But I'll clean up these feathers a little bit, and I'll show you after I get done what it looks like. Okay, so we finished applying the sinew on the arrows. And these are pretty much done. You can see how we whipped the arrows through the fletchings and sinewed all the way up to the knock, so it'll help protect the shaft at the knock end from splitting. So there you go. Here's the arrows. They're almost done. What I'm going to do now is wipe some linseed oil on them and clean them up a little bit. You know, I tried to straighten these arrows out a little bit more. There's one particular arrow that I just could not get straight, and I'll try to straighten it out, but well, you know, it is what it is. Primitive arrows, but I'm sure that if you got close enough, they would kill. So there you go. I'm going to apply some linseed oil, and then I'll take pictures and post them when I'm done, after the sinew dries up, and I'll post pictures when I'm finished.